family. How are you? I hope you're fantastic. I am well. I'm pulling on the energies. Again, bottom of the deck, I get Beauty Way. This whole 9-card spread that I pulled is a flippin' mess. But number 4, Beauty Way, with this lotus flower and the fairy. It's letting us know that everything has happened for a reason. All of the drama is what it took to open these petals. They could not tame the wind. You're wild and untamable. So, in the top right corner of the spread, I get the Tree of Life, too. All of this is a part of the process. But we have an inverted coyote here. People that have been deceptive. Let me back up a little bit. At the bottom right-hand corner, we have many paths. Many paths were taken to yield this staff, unwielding staff, negatively upon you and others, like your children. They tried to take down your children, the children of the luminous warriors. Right in the middle of the spread, we have the witness. All of this was witnessed. And was judged unfavorably. These people tried to take your soul and the souls of your children. They tapped into the collective consciousness to find even more ways to take you down. I'm going to pull some tarot on this. Hey, how's it going, Nanu? Let's see what else this has to say. Good. All right, we have Page of Wands. We have a message coming in about this witness of this crime against the star. What else? They tried to take your stability, take your home, take your community support. Put your defenses up. Put you on the defensive, even the offensive, if they could. Or that's what they're trying to do. They were trying to get you drinking, incapacitated, and these plans did not work. 2 of Wands inverted. I gotta turn this heater off. There could be somebody... I don't know. I'm not going to say that yet. I'll keep looking. Good for you. 8 of Wands. Alright, we got some action, messages, possibly online. 4 of Swords. Let me clarify. So it looks to me like they're coming at you with messages to try to stop you from moving forward with your plans, to continue healing your heart. And taking a leap of faith when it comes to love. They're trying to stop you from doing that. Queen of Cups inverted. Could be a mother. Could be a mother of your children. Trying to interfere in your love life, once again. And your destiny. Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Pure potentiality, I love it. Hey, Bob. How's it going? You can monitor for me. I love you. It's good to see you. Alright, so we've got the mother coming in, the inverted King of Wands. There is so much stuff they are sending. It's insane. These people are stupid. Alright, let's get a different deck. I got a lot of exercise, Bob. Felt really good. Got some food. I got a tuna fish sandwich. Hey, Lil. I know. I know, that's funny. Alright, what else, Spirit? What else? Whoa. That wanted to come out. Inverse Tower. So all these towers they're trying to bring at you didn't work. For one, they couldn't get you drinking. And that was kind of like the key to all this mess. But I'm sorry. Was to get you drinking, get you in argumentative and acting crazy. But they couldn't do that because they couldn't get you drinking or argumentative. Like, you just don't give a shit, which is perfect. It's fucking perfect. Got wax on this card. All right. So they really couldn't bring any towers, at least not permanent ones. They might look like a tower, but they're not. It's just a death and a rebirth. Oh my God. Here comes that ritual again. Shizzle stickers. Would you go lay down? Please, go. There's a heart that's been taken out of this. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, my ears are ringing so bad. I know what's going on right now too. Whatever. It doesn't even fucking affect me. Fuck off. Anyways, you see that heart? I was telling you they're trying to take out Starseed's hearts and eat them. Well, yeah, it's coming up again. It's these people that are doing this shit. This mother, this ex-lover. I'm sure more will come up too. But they're all involved. I'm starting to not even care anymore. It's weird. Like, I just don't care. Fuck them all. They're all gonna rot in hell anyway. Why shed a tear? The Empress. You're sitting pretty manifesting, creating the future. Speaking of manifesting, I pulled a couple of my index cards. I haven't pulled those in a while. And I got 524. You are manifesting the desires of your life. 524, that's my dad's birthday too. I thought that was weird. I pulled that. But yeah, right now we're manifesting, so it's really important to be careful about your thoughts. Like, really, really careful with your thoughts. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, it's, what time is it here? It's like 10:30 or something like that. Maybe 11:30. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of dates and time anymore because I don't need to. It's actually kind of nice. I was asking somebody today what the day was. And they told me the date, and I'm like, yeah, but what's the actual day? Like, that's cool to know the date, too. But anyways. Planting seeds will bring great harvest. Another thing, you're manifesting. People are passionately speaking about you. Good and bad. Your siblings are jealous of your light. True story. You are attracting generational wealth. True story. Initials D, E, or F could be significant. You have a stalker watching everything you do. Your life was hard, so you could easily be catapulted towards God at this time. Many blessings. Everything will be returned to you that was lost. Initial M could be significant. K. 1, 2, 3, 1. Important new beginning. A high order beginning too. No regular beginning. Initials E could be significant. They love you unconditionally. There's an X involved in this picture. 1142. 1142. Avoid instant gratification. Have patience. 1224 represents growth, progress, and success. The impossible is being completed due to your intentions and God's will. People are waking up. And yes, they stole your house. All right. Those are all those I pulled. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate that. All right, let me get some more tarot. So you're showing up with Empress energy. You're, oh God. You're building new things. Then you've got this King of Wands, oh, what do you call it? Rock star character coming in. They're trying to come in to give you a love offer. Still, Jesus, these people are insane. They're enamored with your light. You're like a star, and they just can't help themselves. They either want to be you, they want to be with you, or they want to fucking kill you. Okay. I think I'm going to clean this one up and start over. Does anybody have any questions? I can do a reading for somebody. All right. I hope you feel better, Lil. Good. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, thank you, Pure Potential. Sure, Bob. How to win your life. Okay. The tower is a shocking moment, and it's brought in by God. And towers, in my opinion, I don't know, I'm a person that thrives in change. I thrive in adversity. So towers to me are no big deal because they're always a realignment of God by God. But some people don't like towers because they're pieces of shit. And so when the tower comes in to realign their lives, it's not good. Towers can represent government buildings, government institutions. Towers can also be like good things. Like I think of towers as like columns in the, what is that called? The Cabal or the Tree of Life or whatever. There's like those columns. I don't know what I'm talking about really, but I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. They have, oh, the pillars, okay? The pillars. So a tower to me is like a pillar too. So once you complete a lesson, you know, like the burning bush trick, you complete a lesson and then you get shot up to a different level. That's a tower too. But tower can be total destruction if everything that you've built is built on greed, hate, jealousy, fear, stuff like that. Anything that's fear-based, you know, you can pretty much wrap everything around fear. All the negative emotions are fear. All the positive emotions are love. And let's go with intentions too. Intentions are so important. It doesn't matter what you're doing. absolutely, you could be doing absolutely nothing, but if you intend harm on another person, you are going to pay for that intention. Everything that you wish on another person comes back to you, and it comes back to you threefold, sometimes more, depending on the offense, I heard, and depending on who you're offending. Because there's certain people, like myself, you really don't want to fuck with. You really don't. My soul's pure. You're going to have problems. I don't want to see you get hurt. I really don't. You're welcome, Bob. Yep. Yeah, you choose yourself, Haley. Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. Yeah, we choose ourselves. And, it's a really simple thing to do. You just have to heal. Okay, so we want to talk about love. Is that what we're going to talk about, Haley? And it's not a return to sender spell, by the way. Those of you who are getting smacked right now because of what you sent to me, it's not a return to sender. I'm pure. Shit just bounces off of me. There's nothing I can do about it. It's my ancestors and God that make it stronger. Nothing I can do about it. Nice try, though. You know that song, Nice Shot? Search it up. That's for you. Nice try. I know who you are, by the way. I know exactly who you are. Page of Wands. Were we doing love, Haley? I couldn't remember. No, you know, they used to work, but they don't anymore. The thing is people are trying more and more powerful stuff on me. It's just different people, honestly. And it's like, why are you here? Who are you? Why are you in my life? Why are you on my live? You know, you really are messing with some, I mean, I know I look sweet and vulnerable, innocent, but I'm not. This is a fair warning. Sorry, Haley. You know I'm not talking to you. No, they can't, but they're trying, and that I'm just addressing it. That's all. I'm not gonna go without saying when I know somebody's in here fucking trying. But it's just like, it's like the fucking circus. It's like the fucking circus. You are like the fucking circus. Na 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 na. Fucking goofball. You're a fucking goofball. All right, I'm just going to do your read, Haley, because I got to concentrate. I know you wouldn't like it if I come and blasted your channel. But I don't have to do shit to your channel. It's already taken care of. So good luck. Good fucking luck. You're messing with the wrong person. You're messing with the wrong person. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. But you get what you get. All right. Let's see what I get here. I mean, how much do you get paid for this shit? How much do you get paid? I'm really curious about that. They send you a check every month, every week? Or was it one lump sum? Or was it just you sold your soul to get your fucking subscribers and your viewers? And now you got all this work to do. It's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. You're supposed to be intuitive. You don't know better than to sell your damn soul for a little fucking change? Get it together. Girl, get it together. Fucking crackerjack box shit. You think you're fucking powerful? You think you're something? It's a fucking joke. You're a fucking joke. Alright, Haley. Right at the middle of the spread, I get 8 of Pentacles. Or is that 8? Maybe I should put glasses on. I'm gonna take a minute. I had to calm down. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, that's way better than the 8 of Pentacles. I'm glad I put my glasses on. Thanks, Pure. Love you guys. Alright, so right in the middle of the spread, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Independent. Wealthy. You are very attractive. Single. Are you single? It says you're single. And it looks like you... Oh, let me read it real quick. Yeah, like you're just surrounded by bullshit. But you're standing really pretty. You look really good. you look really good in the center of all this bullshit. So, you've got an inverted high priestess coming up against you, trying to take your house, or did take your house, community stability, community support, Any kind of love relationship or like union. Okay. Thank you, Haley. And also in some kind of an inheritance, an Ace of Pentacles. Tried to turn you dark. And frankly broke your heart. You gave a lot to this person. Or these people. It's probably more than one. There usually is. And regardless of everything that's been done, you've maintained your independence. You've maintained your stance. Like a very strong stance. And you've maintained your spiritual integrity, which obviously is important. And you've maintained the ability to see through their illusions, or you gain this ability throughout this process. All right, let me get some different cards. Right now I've got you independent, looking good, feeling good. You're minor arcana empress. You just don't have a husband yet. You're already the empress though. So you're evolved and, you know, you've come a long way. And like, I don't know if I said this already, but it's like you're standing in the middle so strong and solid and you got all this malarkey around you. It's what forged you. It's what made you so strong. So you were actually fortunate, very fortunate by being involved in this whole mess. And I've been looking at this way myself. Haley, like, seriously, like, thank you for fucking with me. I appreciate it. It really helps me to know that, like, one, just to know that I'm strong enough to deal with anything. It gives you so much courage to conquer the world, which is what we need right now. And so you've been properly trained. You've been in boot camp for the Galactic Federation, and you've been properly trained for this mission, is what it amounts to. All right, what else, Spirit? The only thing I regret is the people that got killed that love me. And I know they were killed because they love me. That bothers me. But other than that, it's all good. It's actually really good. For a while there, towards the end, like, of this journey, I was thinking, because, okay, you know, there was a moment in my life where I said to God, I told him, listen, I'm done with this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Let's get this shit show on the road. Let's get it all done. I want it all done. If you have any lessons you need me to learn, I want to learn them this lifetime. Let's do it. And yeah, we did it. I don't know if me asking for that, I don't know. I don't know if I did that. But regardless, then towards the end, and I'm thinking, oh, it's almost over. Like, the whole time I'm thinking, this is too hard. This is fucking hard. This is, like, I was seeing the lessons, but it still seemed really flipping hard. But then towards the end where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost over, I'm like, that wasn't hard enough. Like, really? Like, that was it? And then all this stuff came out about my dad's murder and all this shit. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's better. It was starting to look a little vanilla for a minute there. But I do regret that he died, you know, but everyone was already dead once I found out that they were actually murdered. So that doesn't really change anything anyway. It does make for a better story, though, for sure. A lot better than my dad killed himself. And, you know, just all the people that have died, it just didn't make sense anyway. The stories didn't make sense. When you retold them, it just didn't sound right. And now I know why. It's because it was a lie. Like, they didn't die by accident or by nature. They died by black magic. But whatever. They're about to be blown up. They're literally about to be blown off the planet. Be careful about listening to your instincts at this time. Of course, you're not going to be in harm's way. Nobody would allow that. So you don't have to be careful. Just whatever. I would definitely try to stay to yourself, though. You've got this card's a little unruly. You got a lot of strength. You've overcome the devil on all sides, above, below, all sides of this story. You overcame it. Let me clarify this. I have a Six of Cups and a to the Hermit. Good. That's good. Just don't protect your enemies. That's the main thing. Don't protect them. You can pray for them, but don't protect them. Pray that they get what they need to develop their soul, not to keep them from pain or anything like that. Anyways, what is yeah, clarify Six of Cups to the Hermit, please. Okay. That's what I thought. So there was a plan made to bring somebody in from your past. This was part of an illusion that was cast on you. Or this is something that's going to happen. Yeah, it's definitely war, isn't it? They're going to bring somebody in from your past to try to get you out of Hermit. Somebody that you really loved before, but they are literally coming in just to delay your plans. Two of Wands inverted, and they're probably gay anyway, by the way. God's already called judgment on this. I don't know if this already happened, but yep, least suffering possible. But suffering is necessary. This is a King of Wands, fire sign. Possibly somebody that does a lot of partying. They want to pull you out of your hermit status and get you juggling. Get you into a place where you're juggling. It hasn't happened yet. Okay. Yeah, well then look out for this. Because they're going to come in and they're going to hide the truth from you. And they're going to have a third party. They're not going to be single. Oh, that's all right. Aries? Who's Aries? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, gosh. These Aries are trouble. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's trouble. It's to get you to mess your path up right now. Yeah, it looks like he's coming back to fuck you up. Let me tell you something, Haley. They always come back. Be ready when they do to take appropriate action. You should just block them. If you just block them, you won't ever have to deal with it. You've got somebody better coming in. You've got a King of Pentacles coming in. That's going to change your life. It's going to want to build with you. This King of Wands is going to tear your life apart if you let him in. Okay, let me, I'm going to clear these cards up and I'm going to give you a little talk, Haley. I don't know if you've heard it yet or not, but you're going to hear it again if you haven't. Because I uncovered a really important part of this game that we're in. First of all, I don't know how long you've been following me or watching, but life is a game. It's a game, for real. Thank you. Okay, so you don't need the speech. Good. You already blocked them. Good. Because the fake twin flames were meant to stop you from uniting with your actual twin flame so we could get this shit show on the road. And yes, they are the enemy and probably reptilian shapeshifters. And yeah. Yeah, you got that right. He's the enemy. And they're going to come back in to try to take us down. That's their plan. They're actually going to try to kill us. Their whole idea is to sacrifice us right now and eat our hearts to try to make it into heaven. Like, they're not even trying to stop the ascension of Earth anymore. They're trying to somehow make it into heaven by accident or by sacrifice. They think if they have the blood of our heart pumping through their body, that God won't know the difference. And when the shift happens, that they'll get in and we'll be dead. So there's that. It's kind of serious. Oh, good. Good, Haley. It was really a hard thing to figure out for me. And I think for a lot of starseeds, because we're so loyal at heart, that it's hard to switch gears. But once it clicks, it's like, oh my God, it's like repulsive. It goes from, you're like, you can't, it's a spell. It's a glamour spell they put on you. They do sex magic shit. I don't even know exactly, but it's some shit like that. They put a spell on you to make you think that they're divine. They look like divine, but they're not. And they also seem like they're really good in bed, but they're not. Once you get the glamour spell out of your head and you realize, like, okay, they're not really that good looking. They really weren't that good in bed. They really don't, they don't have exactly what it takes to satisfy you in bed anyway. And there's other things. They're gay for pay. That came up in your reading too. They're like on the DL and shit. They're like, they're confused. They're confused. That's all right. Yeah, they're shapeshifters. And I don't know, like, I think some of them were taken over after we met them, and some of them were just always shapeshifters under a spell that had us under a spell to begin with. But once you really step back and look at it, like, they're nothing special. As a matter of fact, they're terrible. They have no compassion. They get mad really easy. Literally, they're just fucking losers. There's nothing special about him at all once the spell is broken. Yep, totally. I know everybody's still in, a lot of people are still in it. A lot of people are still in the illusion of that spell. And it's like, it's weird too, because even people that I tell and they seem to understand, they'll come back the next day and be totally in it again. It's really like, oh my gosh, wow. Like, it's just really, it's really strong. But I remember that feeling, because I remember that too. Like, different things would happen. Like, I would totally get like irritated and I'd be like, that's it. And I'd cut them off. And then, like I'd see his name everywhere. And I'd think, oh my God, it's a sign. Like, and I started thinking like I had to be with him. Like, it was just like this, like, God's mission for me. And I'm just like, seriously, I was like dreading it. I was dreading it in a way until I realized it was all it was all a trick in this game to stop, it was just something you had to do to get to the next level. And as soon as I cut him off, like, completely, my twin flame came in. So it was like literally a key to unlock the door to your true love. And honestly, it's so weird how it doesn't matter how much I tell people. As soon as you cut that off, you're gonna get the most amazing man in your life, like totally on your level, like totally connected to God and totally just everything. You're gonna be so similar to this, like, for real, like a for real twin flame. It's gonna be like that, where you guys are like so close to each other, so similar to each other, that you complement each other, and you're gonna be a power couple. It's not gonna be some fucking loser that drags you down. It's just not at this juncture. That's not at the part of the game we're in. And so I'm really trying to make sure that I get this message out there to you all. That's not where this show's almost over. We need to, like, and I feel like we're waiting on each other. So the more we can help each other to get past these little lessons with cheat sheets, the quicker we can get out of here. And I'm ready to get out of here for sure. And I know you are, and everybody else is ready to have real love in their lives. But you literally have to cut off the fake love completely. You can't have any of that shit around you, any of that energy. It's darkness, and it separates you from a divine partner. You can't have any darkness in your energy. So you can't be thinking, you can't be like checking their social media. You can't be wondering if they're going to come back or anything. You have to, like, block them. Treat them like the fucking plague, because that's what they are. They're literally, you don't know this, but they have a plan to kill you. That's the only way they're going to make it into heaven. Because they're such pieces of shit that they're afraid to face God. There's a whole agenda. The reptilians have a whole agenda to try to sneak their way into heaven and literally shut us out in the process. And basically take over the 5D or 7D, whatever D, up there. Just the same way they did the 3D. That's their plan. And we really have to look at it for exactly what it is. It's a game. It's not, that person is not important. Like, they don't even exist. They're mostly darkness. There's a little bit of light flecked in there, but, like, they're literally mostly nothing. And they're going to have to be forged by fire to get whatever God's soul, God's light is in there left to recover it. And that's going to take hell. Thousands of years in hell. And not that these people could drag you to hell with them, because they can't, but they could keep you from reaching your full potential in heaven. Because right now you want to go into heaven healed. You don't want to go in traumatized. And anybody that you let in that has traumatized you before, that you know is going to traumatize you again, I mean, you have to look at their character. What has this person ever done for you? You just have to, and this goes across the board. This isn't just the fake twins. This is the families, the fake families. Everybody has to be cut off for us to start new. But it seems like the fake twins have been the hardest ones to shake, because we're just so starved for love. Our families have starved us from love for so long that we don't expect to get it from them. But the fake twins, they haven't been starving us out for as long. And they've given us more than our families ever did. So it's just weird. It's a mind fuck. It's hard to get over, but it's necessary. And the minute you see it for exactly what it is, it'll never fuck with your head that way again. I look at my fake twin like a fucking reptile. No joke. And I know he's trying to kill me too. I see it all over. I hear it all the time. It's fucking disgusting. It disgusts me now. But it's weird, when I hadn't cut him off, I didn't see those things about him. I didn't hear those things. I had him protected. In my mind, he was protected. All right, I'll pull some cards for you. What's your question? Bob, are you still in here? Well, you got soul family now, Haley. Yeah, share the cheat sheets. I know, I've had it like crazy. Thanks, Bob. It's good to know you're here. What's your question, Nanu? It'll help me pick a deck. Sometimes general reads just sound like, you know what I mean? If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, I know, Haley. Thanks, Bob. It doesn't matter what I think about you. It's if you want me to answer a question for you, I will, though. Thanks, Haley. There's a lot of people that come in my room, Nanu. All right. Spirit, who's Nanu? $23. Nanu, there's something attached to you. Maybe you don't know about it. I don't know how you could not know about it, though. What guy? What do you want me to do for you? It's a trick. There's a whole bunch of vultures out there, Nanu. There's a whole bunch of vampires. And they'll mask as soulmates, as soul family. But they're not. They're vampires. They're there to try to take your energy. The best thing you can do to fight energy vampires is to build your own energy. Find your inexhaustible supply of God's energy. And cut off people that take from you and do not give to you. Thanks, Haley. Yeah, pray. For sure, pray. You got to find your source from God. You got to go to God for your source. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a break, though. I've been on here a while. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, what are you doing later? Yeah, we made it this far. It's awesome. You're writing? Oh, good. I'm excited. Spirit told me, you want to know the truth, Nanu? Spirit told me that you're either very dark yourself or you have something very dark attached to you. I don't really want to say which it is. I don't know for sure. But I would pray and I would take spiritual baths and repent. That's what I would do. But I'm going to get out of here. Bob, I'll see you later. Love you guys.